That was superb driving.
Now it's a game of chess.
That was clever. And the two Alpines going for it. Fernando Alonso almost in the wall, certainly in the dust, and still behind his teammate, Esteban Ocon.
Yeah, I feel that was a little bit late, that move by Ocon to move to the inside.
Oh dear, that was late. So how does Esteban Ocon defend this one? Here comes Fernando Alonso. Ocon just pushes him a little bit wide this time around, and they stay off the dust and stay away from the wall. But Fernando Alonso is right on the tail of Esteban Ocon.
They're going to be hurting their tyres and they're losing to the cars in front. He's definitely a lot closer this time. Is he just going to go for the outside or dummy him?
Here we go. Fernando Alonso gets past Esteban Ocon. Can he make the move stick? Goes deep into the corner. Ocon is going to fight this back again, you know, and has to concede as Fernando Alonso just puts the squeeze on him coming out of turn 2. Back on board with the Alpines. Here's Esteban Ocon trying to do to a Fernando Alonso what Alonso did to him. Now Ocon's gone off the track this time around. He's put his brakes on too late, and he's surely going to have to give that place back because he left the track and he gained an advantage. And he has given that place back. Esteban Ocon goes off the track, and Esteban Ocon was trying to get past his teammate Fernando Alonso, and Alonso squeezes back past the Alpine again. This is like a classic soap opera. It's going to run and run and run. They say they love this sort of scrap. Well, let's see who comes out on top. Verstappen's got DRS. He's going to try and go around the outside of Charles Leclerc. He does. Max Verstappen takes the lead of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Now, Charles Leclerc is going to have DRS to try and fight it back. Do you remember when Verstappen did this twice in Bahrain and it didn't pay off? It might be a third time that Charles Leclerc has proven hanging back is better, but they're almost going wheel to wheel. Verstappen moves across, and Charles Leclerc goes deep, but holds on to the lead of this race.
Now it's a game of chess. This is going to be interesting.
Well, he's got DRS again, Verstappen. Can he stave off his natural instincts as they both lock up? Charles Leclerc goes through ahead, and they were both locking up in dramatic fashion there, but Verstappen has come out worse from that final corner, and even though he's got the DRS, Charles Leclerc has got a bigger advantage out in front than he did have going into the final hairpin, and he stays ahead. Verstappen pointless after the first race. Leclerc is the championship leader. Verstappen on the inside. This time is just hanging back a little bit. Has patience finally found its way into Max Verstappen's vocabulary and vernacular, and is the patience going to pay off here? Because Verstappen has got DRS down the main straight. Charles Leclerc can't cover him off. Verstappen takes the lead at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Yeah, tough battle. I really enjoyed it with Charles. It was not easy to get past him, but in the end we did it, and we can be very proud.
As he closes in down towards the braking zone, it'll have to be a late breaker, and it is a late breaker. Valtteri Bottas locks up the inside front and goes long in turn 1, will not be able to keep hold of that position.
That was so close between the Alpine and the Mercedes. That was stunning.
Ocon and Bottas are continuing to battle. There they are, side by side across the line, and it will be Bottas who takes third position from Esteban Ocon.
Whoa! Got it!
Yeah, Esteban had a good race, and they were actually surprisingly quick, and it was not easy to get him, but yeah, got him just at the end. Just kept pushing, and it was worth it today not to give up.
It's a move coming from Esteban. This is on the last lap of the race.
Yeah,
so he made the move on Lando.
Yeah, that was to start the last lap, making the move on Lando Norris. Meanwhile, Lando Norris is having a go into the final hairpin with Esteban Ocon. Can Ocon, who got out-dragged to the line and missed out on the podium here last year, lose another place right at the last? Ocon just stays ahead of Lando Norris.
I regained the position this year, so a bit of a revenge from last year, but it was good racing for sure with Lando.
Right, so we're on board with Hamilton, and Verstappen clearly slowing down. This is the DRS zone. And Max Verstappen, after letting Lewis past, now goes for a lunge down the inside and retakes the lead of the race. So he let Hamilton past. Hamilton scooted past, under braking. Verstappen takes the lead. Verstappen's got DRS to help him stay in front of Hamilton. Toto Wolff, as a racing driver himself, and thinks, yeah, I know exactly what he did there. That was clever. There's Hamilton and Verstappen going for it again, and going for it again at turn 27, and Hamilton has now got past Verstappen. Let's see it. Hamilton's got the slipstream, probably got DRS as well. Verstappen's harvesting for good measure. He runs off the track as Hamilton gives him no space going around the outside of that hairpin.